Hello everyone, it's Morgan from the CBD Group, and today I'm here with Mark Whittle at Wellnergy event, and today he's talking about saying no to conforming. Now, Mark, tell us what you're going to be talking about fully today.
What I have just spoken about is how we say no to conforming and living a life that's in alignment with who we really are, which is built around the topic of fear, which is a tricky topic because people have different definitions of what that is, and it's all in the interest of being our best selves.
So, can you tell us a bit about Wellnergy? Tell us about what the event is and what it means to you to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. It means an incredible amount to be here. I was here speaking in the summer last year, and I spoke at the launch event in Shoreditch in January as well. And then I'm back here today. And the founder of Wellnergy, Nick, is a former client of mine and a really close friend. So it's really special to have sat with him in coaching sessions, seen his vision or heard his vision and see it come to life, and also be a part of it and support it as I can as a speaker. So,
well, as at the CBD Group, you work with a lot of different types of companies, very small companies, bigger companies, stuff like that. What advice would you give to them to try and help them out with what you've said today?
You have to know who you are. You have to know yourself inside out. You have to get as accurate as you can with your knowledge of self, your certainty of self, which is a tricky thing because it's a moving target. We're always changing. Is ultimately what I help people with my workshops and my coaching programs, is to answer that question, who am I? Because once you answer that, you can move through and navigate life in a way that means something to you, that's true to you. You can do it with confidence. You have certainty of your vision, values, certainty of your purpose. We're all building businesses because it means something to us, right? We don't want to be relying on other people. We want to create a life for ourselves and have that reliability on us. So you have to know yourself if you're going to walk those steps.
Yeah, of course, I completely agree with you. When it comes to, say, a starting off business who's trying to make something of themselves, in a few words, what would be like just one little sentence that they can keep in their heads all the time to keep going?
Well, it needs to be bespoke and unique to the individual, right? So I would typically uncover a narrative or a belief system which is holding them back, and we'd create something which is the opposite of that, right? Something that's going to support them on their mission, something that's going to fill them with self-belief in those moments when it does feel hard, because it is very hard building a business, right? It's not easy. It's easier than working for somebody, but it's harder than working for someone, right? People often think that it's easier to go and work for yourself. It's not, it's harder, but it's a choice. So you're constantly choosing to show up and face those challenges and live with that difficulty. So that's what I would say.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Mark.
My pleasure, mate. Thank you.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. That's Morgan from the CBD Group. See you later. Bye-bye.